You're right.
So sad because we had Boxing Day game, so go down for Christmas, then drive up that evening back to Bristol, play Leicester the next day. Should have beaten them. They have the last gasp victory. Oh, it's just bar humbugs all around, mate. I'm just full Scrooge for this Christmas.
How crap is rugby at Christmas for us?
I detest. I was like, why don't they just put the buys around Christmas? But I could see why everyone like loves the Boxing Day game, you know, that kind of vibe. But yeah, for us, Christmas is a fleeting day.
Yeah. What is your average Christmas?
Hey?
What's your average Christmas day as a rugby player?
Well, Max played this year, so he can give you the version of someone that played, and I didn't.
So, what day was it? It was a Friday, wasn't it, Christmas?
Mate, when it gets around then, do you even keep track of days?
You don't even know all the days just
25th, 26th, 27th.
But drive up after training, get beasted, drive straight from Bristol to London, reunite with the fam, have a great time. Then on Christmas, so drive up late Christmas Eve, obviously, 2 hours 40 from Bristol to London, just because of everyone's commuting. There's a mad speed gate. It's a nightmare. Get home, do the kind of say hi to everyone, have a good time, brothers there, sisters there, enjoy Christmas Day, and then I have to drive up that evening back to Bristol.
What, Christmas Eve?
Yeah, no, after Christmas Day. Yeah. No, Christmas Eve I'm there, and then after Christmas Day. But that Christmas Day evening, I'm back up to Bristol, sadly, with the Blues, and then playing Leicester the next day.
Yeah. Oh, so you actually played on Boxing Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the worst, aren't they? That absolutely ruins Christmas. See,
you want the Christmas Eve game, I reckon. That's what you want, ideally.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
That's fantastic.
Our game would have been the day after Boxing Day, so the 27th, which isn't as bad. I'd, in advance, saw 27th, so I booked the red-eye flight, 5:30 in the morning, back up Boxing Day morning to do a team run on Boxing Day. But then, obviously, I knew I wouldn't be playing because I'd just come out of isolation. So people asked me what I got for Christmas. I got a really bad hangover and then got flogs for it on Boxing Day. Because I got back, flew in, hanging, like properly hanging, and it was the first day back in after the old 10-day COVID isolation stuff, and my God, I got flogged.
Oh, brutal.
I'm quite good at masking it though. I think I've got the knack of that. But you got to I had to enjoy myself. It's the first time in God knows how long I've been able to have a beer on Christmas Day with the family. So I didn't hold back.
So when I was at Rebels, bro, you get like 2 weeks off this period of the season, obviously, because it's now pre-season's just started over in Super Rugby. So when I was there, I was like, this is amazing. After like 4 seasons at Irish, just not getting Christmas properly. And then they give you 2 weeks off fully in the midst of the Aussie summer. You got Christmas, you got New Year's, you got all the good stuff of the tinsel and the madness, yeah. But then you get back into the Northern Hemisphere season calendar and everyone wants to watch rugby around Christmas and New Year's. And you're just like, no, we are but slaves. But yeah.
Like a circus, aren't we? Act for them. Go on.
Yeah, for the mob. But yeah.
So Christmas, pretty rubbish. But then does it change up around New Year's? Do you get a chance to kind of celebrate? Such a depressing start to the show.
Again, I don't remember a New Year's Eve I've ever enjoyed either. But I can't wait to retire.
Bro, I played extra New Year's Day, pal.
Oh
at Sandy Park. Wonderful times. Another defeat.
Yeah, so you boys have had it tough. You've had it tough. Again,
good games.
It's been on the second, but it got cancelled.
It's been difficult. It's been a challenging period of the season. Yeah.
New Year's resolution, Max? Come on, give it to me.
I'm not really a big New Year's resolution guy. I would never stick to something like that. Have you got anything?
Well, surely the boys at Rugby have said, right, when you get in, what's your New Year's resolution? You must come up with something.
Oh, what, like a team thing?
No, just, even if you don't stick to it, you say something, don't you?
No, we don't have anything like that.
What was yours, Ryan?
Well, no, mine's more because obviously I've got a family, so I have to teach the kids like good habits and tradition. But when the missus was like, right, everyone sat us around and we sort of said, right, what's your New Year's resolution? And mine was take more risks and invest more in crypto. She looked at me like shit. She was like, are you joking? I was like, oh, do a nice deed every day.
Yeah. What are they called? Genuine acts of kindness. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the act of kindness is probably one of them, but
Random acts of kindness. Yeah. That's nice, actually. I reckon one thing I'd do would be like spend less. Have you ever looked at how much screen time you get? Oh, that freaks me out, man. Sometimes I look, I'm like, oh my God. Sometimes it's like 8 hours and you're just like, what has happened?
Again, Max, you don't have kids, so mine's slightly limited. Like me and Mark will be in the same boat here. Like the only time I get a proper use of my phone is when I go to the toilet. Mark,
takes so long on the shitter now. So long.
20
just hiding from your life.
Hiding, just rocking back and forth.
There's nothing like it. Honestly, you get in there, you can lock the door and like no one should really disturb you. 20 minutes goes by, then obviously they start asking questions. The kids just come and turn the light off on purpose now.
You've got hemorrhoids.
Still going. No, that's another one. I need to be on my phone less, but yeah, it's good for the kids to have something like that. But I don't think she was that happy when I said take more risks and invest.
Take more risks, kids.
Take more risks.
Invest in crypto.
On the NFT property ladder.
Seeing as it's a new year, new chance to throw out some big calls for 2022. Can I get an outrageous prediction you think might come true, and perhaps a safe one that you're pretty sure of?
Yeah, go on, Max. Fire away.
Leicester go for a perfect regular season, then lose in the playoff.
Wait, is that your one you're pretty sure of, or is that outrageous? Because how outrageous is that?
I think that's pretty outrageous. Can you imagine that? That's outrageous.
Well, but they don't lose a game. They don't lose a game.
What?
What, that you're saying they won't lose a game all season?
In the regular games until the playoffs.
And then
go out and
then they lose because of the emotional build-up of having an undefeated season.
Well, listen,
we're almost halfway. So they'd have to win another. Yeah, we're almost halfway now. That's still an incredible achievement. I can't even remember a team in the Prem that's had an undefeated regular season.
Yeah, so I'll go. My most out there would be Bath winning the game.
So we've gone opposite sides. Oh no,
that's sad. But mate, they're 10-0. I don't think they're going to win the game. How bad would that be? And then maybe someone goes, actually, they should be relegated for that. So get rid of them.
Oh, maybe they do like what is it when you wear pot black or whatever, and if you don't actually manage to pot anything, you've got to run around the table with your trousers down. They have to do the same thing. They just relegate Bath,
or they play a game with no pants.
Or just brainstorming that one.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Yeah, 11. Bloody hell! I reckon Leicester could do that. I reckon that's a possible thing. Leicester do the whole season without losing. Like they just grind them out, don't they? And you boys were close to doing them.
It was an absolute soul-stealing defeat, that one, bro. Just Dolly gets the ball, feeds and last minute, like overtime. Oh, sadness.